Hello, I'm going to be showing you how to make ringtones for your cell phone. I'm going to be making it for my LG 900G for Net 10, but this should work just fine with any phone that supports MP3 ringtones. I got, if you have Windows, you can just search for Audacity, Audacity, and you should find it pretty simple. It's usually just the first one up there. So you just click on Audacity. There's the download page. So audacity.sourceforge.net/download. And this will show you where you can download it for Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. You can get the installer file for Windows, the binary blob, I guess, for Mac OS, whatever you call those, and you get one for Linux if you want to just track down the dependencies and install the development files. By all means have at it, but otherwise you can just open up your terminal if you're running a Debian based installation, and you can just type in sudo apt-get install Audacity, and then just type in your password afterwards and go. Otherwise, you're probably going to use Yum for Red Hat based distributions. Anyway, so however you get it installed, and then you open it up. Where did I put it? There it is. Okay, so here it is right here. I'm going to click on File and Open, and I'm going to find a file. I'm already in the folder that I want to be in. I'm going to load in Merry Melody by the Mad Caddies, and it usually takes a few seconds or so for it to load in to Audacity, but not too long. And there it is. So I'm gonna use this button right up here to kind of zoom in, and I'm gonna play it. Okay, so I found where I want to start it. I don't want all of this garbage right here, so I can just kind of click right there somewhere and hit play. Yeah, that sounds good to me. So you just hold shift and hit home, and that will highlight the beginning of it, and then hit delete, and that'll get rid of that there. So you just click play, and it will start right where you left it off, where you wanted it. Okay, now we're going to want to clip this off at about 30 seconds. That's about the equivalent of 4 or 5 rings. That's pretty good. So we're going to clip it somewhere around 30 seconds. So let's see if there's a good spot here somewhere to stomp it. Okay, so it stopped, 30 seconds, there's not really a good spot there, so let's try this. Okay, so maybe right about there. I'm going to zoom in some more. And let's see. So was it right here somewhere? If you highlight this portion right here and click play, it'll only play that portion. So I want to maybe like right around here, I'm gonna cut it off. And yeah, let's see. Yeah, probably right about there. Whoops. Alright. So maybe right around here, I think it's gonna kind of drop off a little bit. Okay, so right about there at 2750, I can cut that off. So hold shift, and then click N. That's going to go all the way to the end of the file, and then hit delete. And it's going to leave you there, so you're going to have to drag it all the way back. Oop, there we go. And okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab one of these here. Okay. So I want to grab right from here. I don't want to get that cymbal crash, so I'll just come right just before it, and I'll copy that. Actually, I might have to. Let's find out. Yeah, that sounds good. So I'm going to copy this, click on edit, and copy, and then we'll go right back over to the ends. Where is it? Oh, okay, so they chopped it off once I went back. So I'm going to just click right on the end of there. I'm going to paste it and see what it sounds like. Hopefully that'll be alright. So okay, so what I'll do is zoom in a little bit more. I don't want that space right there, so I'll just get rid of that and see what that sounds like. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, try that again. So zoom back out. Whoops. I can't really see what's going on there. So there's just a little bit of so right around here somewhere. Oh, that doesn't really work. I might have to redo this. What if I were to just do that right there and see what that sounds like? That sounds good right there. So I got rid of that part. Now let's hear what it sounds like, the whole thing. So okay, nothing too fancy, but it seemed together pretty well, and I've got a couple of seconds right here. So, whoops, I'll go right down to the end, and right here, I'm gonna go to generate and silence, and it's 28:55, so if I put about 2 seconds, not 30, so turn that to a 0, turn that to turn that to a 2, and then click on OK. That'll generate 2 seconds worth of silence. And then at 30, whoops, I overshot there. So at 30, I'll just click right there. 30 seconds. Can't really get it too good, so if you hit the left button, sometimes you can't get it too accurate with the mouse. So then I'll shift end to the end there, hit delete, and now it's exactly 30 seconds long. Now, click on File, Export, and then I'm just going to put it onto my desktop. I've already tried playing with it before, so I'm just going to rename it 13 Merry Melody 2.mp3, and then, oops, oh, before I do that, I have to change the project rate to 22 kilohertz, so 22050 hertz, so 22 kilohertz. Make sure that you do that, because otherwise many phones won't work with it. So now click on File, Export, and then in Options you make sure that you select Joint Stereo, 64 kilobits per second with a constant bit rate. Click on OK, and then save. And it's that simple. So OK, and then you wait for it. My computer's a little bit slow, so you'll see it kind of fade in and out a little bit, but it does work. And there it is, exporting the file. And it's that simple, so you just kind of wait for it. It doesn't take too long. And why can't I bring that menu down? Okay, so click on, of course.